Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, look, it's the game. Bosco Jenkins. Yeah. I started yesterday. I haven't played in a while, and I'm remembering how much I like this game. Let me know if you can hear me over the background. Oh yeah. Welcome. New World. Survival. MMO. Slim Plan. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no. Game crashed. Wait. Oh. Oh. Well, that's fine. It'll be fine. I'm running, I was trying to run it on my local computer. Yesterday I was running it through the cloud. So I guess I gotta run it back through the cloud. Let's do it now. GeForce Now. I have to update my video drivers on my computer. Sometimes I play games through the cloud, but it's the way to go, really, because any sort of issue with the game affects my computer. You know what I mean? If there's an issue with the game where there's like, some performance spike, it can cause my computer to crash or resources get all tied up, and then my streaming software, which already takes a ton of resources, messes up, and then the stream itself dies. I have like 2 cameras running, and the desktop capture and all this stuff being thrown around the room. Takes a certain amount of CPU and graphics card stuff. I gotta find out what exactly was changed. Maybe Grok knows. Think Grok knows? Do you think Grok knows what was different between the core New World and New World Aeternum? What the heck is this? What the heck? Let's find out. Hey, do you know the difference between... Whoa.
Hey, sounds like you've got a question.
Do you know the
brewing.
difference between the original New World and then New World Aeternum? Like Aeternum?
Oh, you mean New World Aeternum. It's like the upgraded version of Amazon's MMO, not just a fancy subtitle. The original New World launched in 2021, a colonial fantasy world with muskets, magic, and a grind-heavy vibe. Aeternum, which dropped in October 2024 for PC, PS5,
It just came out.
and
Interesting. Go on.
yeah, it's fresh off the press. So Aeternum's got a major glow up from the original New World. The core game's still that colonial fantasy mashup. Think pirates, magic, and chopping trees for days. But Aeternum revamps the leveling system to feel less grindy, with more rewarding.
Go on. I didn't mean to make a sound effect.
No worries, happens to the best of us. So, about the combat in Aeternum, it's way smoother than the original New World. They've polished the mechanics, making melee and ranged attacks feel snappier, with better animations and combos. New archetypes like the Musketeer and Occultist let you customize your playstyle more. Plus, they've added solo-friendly content, so you're not forced to group up for everything. The map's been tweaked too, with new zones and a visual upgrade, especially on consoles. It's less beta vibe and more like a proper polished MMO now. Want me to dig into anything specific, like the story or endgame?
Nope.
Got it, no problem. Let me know if you think of anything else, or if you just want to chat about something totally different.
I was just messing with somebody. Okay.
Glad
All
you're having
right,
fun.
having fun. Yes, this game is awesome. So I started back over yesterday. I used to play quite a bit in the past, and I noticed the difference, the changes, small changes. Like when I first started, there's more. There's a few more cinematics and little cartoon things where they explain the overall storyline. So they're making sure that you understand the overall storyline here. Okay. It's sort of a weird thing. Basically, there's a magical island of fable and myth and legend, and a long time ago there were some ancients here, and they figured out how to condense the magical energy into this blue stuff, you know, and then they found a way to extend lives and everything, but then there was this corrupt energy that was competing, and the eternal people, or the ancients, found a way to imbue a bunch of people with everlasting life and power, but then they became the skeletons here, guarding these ruins and fonts of power. And at one point, King Arthur, I guess, or the equivalent, King something that sounds like Arthur, and then Merlin, or something that sounds like Merlin, showed up, and they're messing around for a bit. But this is like a fabled island of legend, is what it is.
Yep.
A fabled island of legend and so forth. But there's like surrounded by a storm wall, and I guess when you get here you die and you're reborn. And you're reborn either as some good thing or a bad thing. You know? It's like there's like a culling process at when your ship blows up. And a lot of people either become like this red-eyed demonic looking thing, or they become lost, where they're dead but their eyes are yellow. That whole thing. And as an overview for everybody, here's the map right here, different areas. It's been a long time since I played, so I don't know any of the details, so I can't really explain stuff. But you have these different areas. You see there's icons here. Different guilds or companies are in charge of each area, and you fight. You control. You know? You control or you fight for control. I think by taking over these forts, and there's certain times when the area is open for attack, and then sometimes people organize and they rally up some massive attack where there's a huge, like, just the whole field, every field is filled with opposite faction players. It's really awesome. It's dynamic, and there's a player-driven economy. The auction houses, you do buy and sell orders, and I love auction houses in games. It's just the best thing ever. It really is. And overall looting and combat, it's all very smooth.
Sounds like you're really getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, New World Aeternum story is wild, with that fabled island vibe. Eternal life, ancient magic, and creepy skeletons guarding all that blue Azoth stuff. The cinematics you mentioned, they're a big upgrade from the original, really hammering home the lore about the ancients, that corrupted energy, and the whole King Arthur Merlin-esque deal. It's like they want you to feel the weight of this mystical, chaotic island right from the start. The rebirth thing is super cool. Your ship goes kaput, and boom, you're reborn as either some noble hero or a red-eyed demon, depending on how the island's magic judges you. Those yellow-eyed lost and the corrupted baddies add such a spooky layer to it all. And the map? Love how you're seeing all those faction-controlled zones. The companies fighting over forts is a blast. Those massive...
I want to explain my overall assessment of the game in general, because it's been a while. The sound design's always been wonderful. You can hear echoes in the distance, you know. Chopping of wood, mining of ore. It's just awesome. You can hear it cracking off the mountains in the distance. It's very satisfying. And the harvesting speed isn't too slow, it's not too fast. And the, like, young trees, big trees, bushes, rocks, ore nodes, weird special elemental plants, it's all very nice. And it's everywhere. And the respawn rate of resources is nice. I like the fact that it's first come, first serve for the good stuff. So it's competitive without really being PvP if it doesn't want to be.
Totally get it.
And
I'm loving that.
all the looting areas are great.
Of chopping and mining,
There's
the crack...
there's little packages all around these looting areas, and they all respawn at a decent rate. I'm not entirely sure how quickly things respawn. It's been a while.
alive with
And like you have these supply packages and provision packages here and there, all throughout these areas where there would be bad guys. And it's just nice. Sometimes there's little buildings. You go inside, you go grab the stuff, you jump down, gather some resources. And the map is nice, and the graphics are pretty smooth. And yeah, it's just great. The combat itself is cool. It's as far as I can tell, there's no classes. It's all based upon your weapons that you're using, the weapon combinations that you're using. You see, there's 3 skills tied to my musket and 3 skills tied to my spear, and I'm choosing to use a musket and spear. And then your attributes, I can't explain too much because I don't know too much right now. You see, different weapons are tied to different stats. And then as you use a weapon, you unlock different skills as you use a weapon. So you have to use a weapon a lot to unlock the better skills, increase in proficiency.
with those little supply and provision packages scattered around. Perfect for grabbing loot while dodging baddies. I love how you described popping into those buildings, snagging stuff, and jumping out to gather resources. The map's super intuitive, and the graphics? Yeah, they're smooth as butter, especially in Aeternum's glow-up. The combat's a standout, right? No strict classes, just your weapon choices shaping your style. That musket and spear combo sounds fun. 3 skills per weapon, keeps it tight but deep. And the way you unlock better skills by grinding weapon proficiency, it's so satisfying to feel that progression. Stats timed to weapons is a nice touch too. It makes experimenting with builds a blast without locking you in. Anything specific about the combat or looting you're digging into right now?
Well, I like the fact that this ranged weapon can shoot them well beyond their normal spawn range. Like, if you were to tag some enemy and then walk backwards, they would, start running back. That's like, I don't know the term, but like in World of Warcraft, if you pull all the enemies past their spawn point out there in the open wild, eventually they'll just stop and they'll run back to where they came from and they're immortal while they run back. That happens in this game too. Like, the enemies reset. They run back to where they came from. But you can shoot them beyond that range, which is great. I feel like the musket has just massive advantage.
Ways of controlling the Guardians.
That's such a smart tactic. Yeah, the musket's got a huge edge with that long-range sniping. Being able to pick off enemies before they reset is awesome. You're out here playing keep
in the nearby ruins of Antares, so I shall continue my search there. For the true heir and the restoration of Pridewin's glory, we will find a way to unite behind the royal bloodline once again.
These altars have power but a loss, blah blah blah. Okay. I'm moving in to do... So also, another cool thing I like is the fact that you have a bunch of stuff to do in your storyline as you dig through. But then you also have like random quest givers as you're going, but every town has like a bulletin board that has town-specific quests. And as people complete those quests, the town itself increases in rank. And then there's upgrades tied to it that the people that control the town, like the guild, whoever's in charge of that guild for that town, whoever's in charge of the guild gets to choose what sort of upgrade, and then they also choose like the overall tax and everything. Okay, so I have to do a couple things here. So that being said, I was going out and about completing all this little side fluff. Recover these supplies. I had to come down here and find these relics. And now we're moving forward. We have a couple things. Mysterious raiders taking over the Stone Reach, blah blah blah. And then we have to go over to this other location nearby to this other set. So let me go check into this other settlement. That might be the answer. There's a fort nearby. Let me go down toward this other settlement, and I'm going to move up and around, and there's nothing. Well, there's something over here. Alright, let me go down first. You know what, I think I'm going to check in with this new location first, before going down. Wait. After doing this obvious task. Yeah, and the navigation and climbing around. Apparently, there's mounts now, but you have to be level 20 or something.
Did you venture forth for freedom or fame? I came here to live happily with my sweetheart. a Moorish woman.
You don't say.
We both fled from impending execution for our
Is
forbidden
eternal
love.
life that bad?
It is when you're the reason your woman is no more. Even the moon burns you. Fatima's soul gave up on
No.
me. She came to me in a dream the other day and asked me to piece together this mirror.
I'll help
But I
you
told
find them.
you-
Don't worry.
Oh, we were so happy.
Don't worry,
once.
buddy. I will help you restore the thing. Alright. I have to collect these shards.
I'm thankful to have found you, young one. I fear I may have missed some additional clues on the fragments. I came after you right away. Before I speak further, however, did you find anything of interest
I
in the
found
ruins of
Locknear's
Caladan?
research notes.
Locknear? Out here, studying the ruins?
It makes perfect sense.
These notes are very troubling. It's hard to say exactly what Locknear seeks to achieve, but it does not seem like it's for the good of Pridwen.
We need to stop
Yes,
him.
that much is clear. But we cannot leave yet. In my further study of the fragments, I saw new clues. The tablet's not from Caladan, but rather Antares.
Antares?
I know I've already asked much and offered poor direction, but Antares is close.
I'm going.
And whatever you find, come back, and then we will return to Pridwen, inform the Night Regent, and confront Locknear.
I see. Let's do it. And then we have this thing over here, the shards in the mirror. Then we have to go down where? Where do we gotta go? She said Flim Flam ain't far. Flim Flam ain't far. It's not far at all, she said. And... oh, I see. It's not some weird capital. Let's get these shards in the mirror first. I could do everything with this pistol alone. Or with this musket alone. I'm getting money just by killing people? This game's awesome. Well, that last guy just gave me money. Without even looting him. That one didn't. Just trying to increase my wood cutting as we go. Hey there, Crispin. How's it going there? Windu. I'm back into this game. I used to play it a few years ago. And then I guess in October of last year, the game was reborn. It's kind of funny. It's weird. You know, this is just like the Suicide Squad movie. How Suicide Squad came out at one point. Whoopsie. Suicide Squad came out at one point. It had some actors in it, and then it came out again, made by James Gunn with the same title and some of the same actors. But it's a different movie. Some of the same storyline elements. But this is a bit different. This is more like a director's cut of the original game with extra content. And some scene fillers. And some polish here and there. I'll compare it to, No Man's Sky, or even Cyberpunk, where at a certain point there's a complete revamp of the overall vague nature of how things work, and then, like, especially in Cyberpunk, at a certain point they even went over all the skills, and they gave you another skill tree, and they changed how the stats work, and, you know, overall progression, and the cops, and AI, and different quests, and so forth, and like that. New World, same thing. Sorry, No Man's Sky, same thing. Okay, we're going down here, right there, and then go back. There's some worms underneath, so I can sell this extra stuff. I like the fact that I'm getting credit for this stuff. And then you harvest faster. It's funny, I'm skinning things and whatever. I was killing some alligators yesterday and I had flashbacks of Red Dead. See, it's like Elden Ring a bit with the rolling based upon your overall carry weight or your overall equip rate. weight. So if I wear light armor, I can do this double roll thing. Look at this green wood while we're here. Green wood's worth so much. Of all these other side quests churning in the background. So this is gonna be like a 3-hour stream, then I gotta leave and come back, okay? I plan on doing like a massive marathon here. I was live last night for like 4 hours or 5, I don't know. But that was after being live for a long time with Red Dead. Stop moving. You know, whatever weapon I have equipped as my offhand gets credit. I gotta get these cranberries whenever possible. Any other gatherable, harvestable thing, because I have to increase my harvesting proficiency so I can loot all the good stuff. See, out here in the field there's some good stuff. Like that right there is a mushroom I gotta loot. But that's not really the good stuff. There's certain plants that are clearly magical, and they have like magical motes of energy. These mushrooms have magical motes of energy. Fire, I believe. But that plant right over there, you see it? That weird purple thing? And that plant over there? They're all around. Oh, so that is a special mining node. And hail. This game's good. It's cross-platform, you know. Pretty sure. Cross-platform and free. So far, it's like, you know, I used to play in the past, and it was good back then. And now it's a bit better. They polished some stuff up. It's sort of like I was saying earlier, it's like No Man's Sky, or other stuff. No, I didn't finish RDR2. It was just getting to me pretty hardcore when I was looking for that final spoonbill, and it was just driving me crazy. Oh yeah, you can go prone. Oh my gosh, I forgot you can go prone in this game. I forgot you can go prone. What? That's so cool. Ah! Take that, wizards. Hey. Well, I can roll? That's so cool. This plant here requires 30 harvesting. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, my energy's up because I'm... See, there's a stamina bar. If I do my double roll, I can't jump for a little bit. What? Huh. Huh. Apparently, they want you to get the expansion, which I have not gotten yet. That is... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh. Yay. The last tablet of yore. Now we have to go back. There's some loot here. This place is still worth... I think most locations are still worth looting through. Because they have these chests everywhere that have these essential materials that are used for crafting. Like all these in-between materials and ingredients. As far as I know. I can't explain everything in detail until I, you know, play more. This ancient urn. It's just so much easier having a range attack as opposed to not having a ranged attack. I was gonna go melee with like a big old stupid weapon. Like I was saying earlier, there's no classes in this game. Let me go fish. And I have to collect water for a sub-quest anyways. Let me gather these bulrush. See, players are going to come through all the time and then collect stuff. I've always wanted an open world, well, of course, MMO style survival game. And that's what this is. Just players everywhere. Just not right now. And I love the fact that this stuff is first come, first serve. And do I have to collect water? I think I've already collected it. Let me collect like 200 water. And I got a fish. Now let's see how this works. I have not mastered the fishing yet. What's this? Rarer fish in saltwater. Oh, saltwater, okay. Rarer fish, medium boost, small boost. Okay, let's go. Oopsie. Fish. Cast. I think I have to land on that pool exactly, so let's, I'm going to try again in just a moment. Every game has their own fishing mechanic. This is a bit more satisfying than, or this is a bit more video gaming than Red Dead Redemption. Okay. And, let's see. Let's go all the way up. No, let's go a bit higher. No, a bit more. Trying to hit that pool. Let me go a bit further in. That's kind of in it. Oh yeah, I think I got the good stuff. We're looking at the icon up there. You can see the tension. Ooh, I got a special crazy fish thing. It's a sturgeon. Oh. Again. Okay, right on it. It said landed on hotspot. Whoa, I got a weird... Oh, a medley fair cache. Oh, that's kind of important, huh? Max, huh? Oh, that's probably a good thing. Okay, the goal is to position yourself so you have a maximum cast distance because it does something good. It made a sound effect. So, hey, good news, everybody. I'm getting stream revenue for this stream. Okay? And it might be a decent amount of flim-flam if I stream all day. And, give me positive feedback because I think your commentary in the chat makes my thing appear more active. You know what I mean? Let me catch a few more fish here and move on. Let me see here. I have to catch salmon. No, I don't have to catch salmon because I already... So the cool thing is, because there's an auction house, you can bypass many paths because you can just buy the stuff. And you can make decent money because there's an auction house. And because there's buy orders and sell orders, you can manipulate the auction house. And it's awesome. Uh-oh. Okay, that's one. Let's do another one. I think I should maybe fish in a river or something. I'm just going to catch one more after this. Maybe. Yep, just one more after this. Yeah, small salmon, because we're trying to get this fishing up. And then next one I'll do a maximum cast to see if there's any sort of bonus. Is there a bonus? And also I think whenever you initially catch or hook the fish, there's a technique there. I haven't tried the fishing in Red Dead Redemption. Sorry, in... What the heck? That's about it, huh? Alright. I don't want to get distracted forever. Let's keep on going. Okay. The more you use the weapon, the better it gets. Alright. Nice. Mm-hmm. I like it. Look at that. Okay. I'll get these. I'll get this mushroom over here. Look, it's a player. That has a water, one water moat, 3 fire moat, 3 fire moat, level 10 harvesting. These mushrooms are first going to receive. I have to get level 30 harvesting. That's like vital. And it's I think there's a farm. Where were we? Like right here. That moonshade area. Are you still in chat? Give me a hi-ho-hum, everybody. Give me a hi-ho-hum, I need it. Yeah. I love that. Hi.
Your friend Grace has come with dire news from Pridewind. But first, you have to tell me what you found.
He's controlling the loft.
Is that what the bastard's
Yes.
up to? That's more twisted than even I imagined. But it might explain why
Yes,
the
it
Night
might.
Regent went to confront the good minister, and instead, she found him leading a crowd down south to welcome the true heir.
Oh no.
Now that's not so strange. If Gawain has arrived, it makes sense. Perhaps this is a misunderstanding, and Lochner is simply trying to lead the lost away.
Maybe.
Call yourself a sage. Look past your scrolls to see the man's behaviour. Even the Night Regent knows Lochner's gone mad. And let me tell
Mad
you, she's
with
not.
a
I
capital
don't know
T.
if she's thinking that far ahead yet. She just hopped on her horse and rode off, shouting at me to find you and meet her at Purdue Farms.
I will.
Ah, then she's expecting a fight. Going to find Sir Priscilla, a fellow knight and confidant who hasn't come to Pridewen in many moons. Though my scrolls may not have all the answers, I might
Let's
find
find
a way
out.
to
Let's
count
join
very
Night
well.
Regent.
If Sir Gawain doesn't arrive soon, there may not be a kingdom left for him to rule.
The Night Regent asked me to scout the eastern farms on the way, so I'll mark Sir Priscilla's place.
Thank you. Diet Coke, yeah. Hey, that's where I wanted to go anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna teleport right down here, baby. Wait, level rewards. What the heck? Hold on. Level reward is that. Level 20. So I can buy a house, in theory. And level 2 Azoth staff. I have to complete a quest as well. I'm trying to get my strength up a bit. Well, let's get my dexterity up first and then strength. Okay. And let's hop on down the road. And let's see what I love. What I get? This, ooh, a second jewelry slot? Oh, yeah. Wait, never mind. Health. Yep, +4 constitution. I'll break down this thing. Goodbye. Oh, it can't salvage it, huh? Bind on pickup. I'll keep it. Still gonna have a heavy, medium, and light set of gear. And I got this hatchet here. I'll break down the staff. And that's it. And we got some goodies. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. Alright, so what's this? Music. Learning songs. And then I've already learned that one. Alright, good, good, good. We move. Eat some food for some weird buff. And I figure out what other buffs I can pick up. Oh boy. Is there something wrong with the chat? No. There isn't. There's something wrong with me. Alright. See, in all these little buildings are going to be a little package, or most of them. Some box upstairs, downstairs, and they all respawn. It's just great. Nice. You saw all that, I know. So I was gonna go heavy with whatever, but that's just so slow. Whoa. Gotcha. More stuff, more stuff. Between A and B. Reinforced steel something or other. Alright. Yes, let's get that mushroom over there. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption's great, but every so often it gets to me with the clunkiness and then the slowness of certain things, like harvesting resources, and then you gotta be lined up perfectly for things. Perfectly. If you're not, nothing happens, and then you interact with the wrong thing, and when you do interact, it's really slow. Like the camera angle changes and it shows you looking at the thing, taking a knee, and get this fish over here. You could probably sell reeds and bulrush for a certain amount of money. It's used in something, we'll find out what, but it's all gonna respawn, so I might as well grab all of it. All this firefly bait as well. I don't know if anybody wants it. But see, people come through here to get these water moats. Alright. Oh, cool. Alright, let me chop this down for a second. I'll get that fish over there. Look, there's a hidden stash inside the tree. It's so satisfying. Like they sprinkled through like just a bunch of satisfying stuff in the game. And the more I chop down trees, the faster it's going to be. I'm not quite sure of the respawn rate of everything. Like how often these plants respawn, but it's not forever. So it's good if I go through and collect everything first. Are you still with me? Give me a hi-ho-hum, please. Get these two big trees. My axe is garbage, of course. And now I'm over encumbered. I'm at level 70 logging, which is awesome. But now I gotta do something because I'm over encumbered. We'll see. How do you put away weapons? There's probably a button for that. I'll find out. Okay, let me go ahead and fish right here. Get as close as possible. Yep. And we go to town. And I landed on the hotspot, and here we go. I'm getting XP in general from this. And I guess from fishing there's some midsummer festival rewards I can pick up. Like right there, I did it. See? Some medley fair is what it's called. Until the hotspot disappears. Oh boy, whoopsie. Whoops. Yay, and now we're done with the hole, see? And I got event reputation too. Interesting. And let's see here. What do I get? Some shield. Ugh. Is there a shield slot? Probably just offhand. Open everything. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, this is great. Fishing's awesome. Okay, so now we're moving on. Can I make a... right here. Make a little camp. I think I could do something with what I have, as opposed to throwing stuff away. Chain skin. Oh, stuff is locked out? Are you serious? I don't have anything from, like, being good in the past. Alright, let's craft. Wooden fishing pole. What if I make a few of these? Does it have a chance to do something? Salvage all? Does that give me... Let's find out one more time. Do I get any... I was trying to see if I get anything. Now, is there a chance of this getting better? Basic cooking, travel ration, energizing travel ration. That's for mana. Mana regenerate. Health. Okay. I can craft that. Using tomatoes and, well, let's keep on going. What else do we have? Nothing. Wooden longsword. Does it have a chance to do anything? Does it show me anything? Nothing. Trying to see if I'm increasing with my rank or something. Okay, tools. What if I make a logging axe? What if I make like all of this? What does that do? Nothing? Nothing? Nothing. What about travel rations? Let's make a bunch of these. The red meat I picked up. There we go. Okay, cooking. Let's cook as much as possible. Alright. Energizing light ration. I can make whatever I want. Let's make 20 of them. Because I need to craft. I need to, you know, increase my different stats here. Whatever I can. 14-0. Okay. 2. Okay, and then energizing light ration. I'll just make whatever I can make with whatever I have until I can't make anything else. Okay, that's good. That doesn't do anything. Alkahast with the Hyssop. Okay. All the stuff here don't do anything. And I don't think this does anything. Sort by level filters. What happens if I do this? Make 118 swords and salvage everything? Nothing. Alright, am I over encumbered still? No. Also, I could like process something. Where am I going? I'm going really far away this way. I was distracted by the pretty flim-flam. That was all good though. Oh, sorry, Lori. This is called New World and it's awesome. I used to stream it before. Well, this is called New World Aeternum. I used to stream this New World a couple years ago, back in 2001, or I guess 4 years ago. Back in 2001, I streamed this game all the time. It was the primary game I played, and it's awesome. Maybe I can help you remember. A few years ago, I was playing during Christmas, and it was awesome. I was going between each capital, and there was like meteors falling. It was just a wonderful time. There's music playing. You know, I liked it a lot. But to explain this game, this is an open world, obviously, survival game, but it's an MMO, and it's PvP, and it's awesome. And it's territorial control, you see? And you see all these locations are owned by different... I can't explain too much because it's been a long time since I played, and I'll try to explain what I understand, okay? If you have any questions, I'll try to answer those questions. It'll help me direct my thoughts. Yes. Also, good news, I'm getting ad revenue back on Facebook, and it seems to be a decent amount given the fact that no one's watching. So that's cool. But anyways, it is player-driven, economy, because there's auction houses. So there's different territories, and every territory has their own auction house, and the players define the taxes at the location and rent and so forth, and you control it through various means, and different areas attack each other over time if you happen to be in that region. It's really cool. And you do buy orders and sell orders with the auction house, and resources are first come, first serve. There's lots of exotic stuff, like this right here is like a water moat, you know, and there's no enemies out here, or there's no players, enemy players out here, but there's a ton of players everywhere. I have fond memories of running through the fields. You have like, imagine like 20 players scattered through a forest fighting 20 other players scattered through a forest, and it's awesome. This might have been what I played before doing Valheim. Valheim came out a while ago. I've been playing Valheim off and on through numerous playthroughs, you know. Yeah. But the PvP is cool. there's lots of little battleground thingies going on, and there's open world dungeons and raids, and the respawn rate of everything is nice. Like there's loot everywhere. There's little villages, which is what I'm sort of heading to right now. Let me get to the point. And you can go prone. It's kind of like Elden Ring, where you can roll more if you are not over encumbered. And as for Red Dead Redemption, it was starting to get to me a little bit. I was on this final situation where I only needed like one spoonbill crane, but I guess because I've been farming so many birds, they just stopped spawning, and I kept riding around the swamp over and over again, forever. Lori caught me yesterday when I was just done with like a long bird farming session, and I just said I just got done farming birds forever. Now I'm back over here at Strawberry, you know. And then that was like the second time I did that. I did it again, going through the entire swamp looking for just one more spoonbill, or looking for 3 more, and I got 2 more. I just need 1 more. I was getting tired and stopped. And just the overall speed. I'm sure the more you watch, the more you'll remember. Me too, you know. It's been a while, and I've forgot so many aspects. So what's cool about this game is there's no classes. You choose a starter kind of class, but that's just like your starter weapons. This is weapon-based. So right now I'm using a musket and a spear. You see? So yeah, that's cool, huh? I'm saying, like, the PvP is really cool because of all that. Alright, someone already came here and got the cabbage. Give me the cabbage, I have to increase my harvesting. You level up the weapons that you use. So what happened was the game was remade at a certain point. So the game came out in 2021, but then it was remade in 2024 in October, and it became New World Aeternum, which is just slightly different, just like slightly better. It's interesting. It felt pretty much the same, but there was like an opening cinematic that was different. A couple little cartoons, a couple little quasi animations where things are barely moving, where they explain the past. So they explain the lore a bit more when you first start the game. A couple times over. You're welcome, Cancer. Look at the player. I love it when you call me Simple Pa. See, this is some player trying to harvest those resources right there. And that resource right there is first come, first serve. Isn't that awesome? It's a special element. Guy got a musket over here. And you got a goofy dance. It's almost like the goofy dance from Red Dead Online. You know what I mean? And you got a goofy dance. How cool is that? And all these areas respawn with a decent respawn timer. It's just very satisfying. And the sound design's awesome, like mining. Okay. Alright, I went too far in a few places. Maybe I should... Let me split my stones. And I have to head back to town to go dump everything. I believe I have piercing here. Let me get these plants here, because I have to increase my gathering. Or the harvesting skill to 30 so I can harvest those elemental plants. And you can go prone. How cool is that? More games should let you go prone, huh? And you can go prone and roll. What? Isn't that awesome? Alright, here we go. I'm here for a reason. We have to join Knight Regent Jinji at Flim Farms, which is down the road. Alright. Musket mastery. Also, I think they made it where you don't have to have players as much. So like they just went through the game and just polished it up. I remember at one point you had to do dungeons with other people or something like that, and you had to have some key or some weird thing, and people were selling the key or something, and you had to either know people or buy your way in to do dungeon content, and there's like a horrible wall or something like that. But that's beyond the fact that there's a bunch of open world stuff, and then you could say, starting a rotation around Flim Flam Land, and people join you. It's just really, really nice. But I stopped for a reason. What happened was they had a server merger, and then all the people that I knew before weren't there, and just the bad people were there, and not the good people. And the people I was competing with for the auction house, and people like other opposing guilds that were doing weird backstabby conspiratorial stuff in the background, because you can partner with people. I'll explain more as we go, but like I said, this is like these are all different guilds in control of these different areas. See, this one's contested. You see, there's some epic battle going on with a ton of players. It says contested, controlled by marauders. There are 3 different factions, I believe, and then there's a bunch of different guilds. Guilds are different, factions are, who's opposing to who, who's allied with who. Blah Blah's currently at war with Blah Blah. I gotta figure out more, but it's really, really nice. So it's sort of like, Lori's asking if other players can kill you out of nowhere. Yes, but it's sort of like in World of Warcraft, if you've ever played. In World of Warcraft you have, like, the whole planet, then you have the 2 main continents. I'm not going to say the names because I forget. But, one is mainly Alliance and one is mainly Horde. But as you go up and down and around, you have contested areas, and then you have hostile areas. So if you were, like, a brand new... So an Alliance dude can sneak over into the Horde land and start killing people, and vice versa. Sort of. But you have to make your way through. Like, how do you even get that far without dying or something? But in this case, you have, like, this whole zone is under our control, and the neighboring, there's probably nobody bad for like a long distance away, and it's only really hostile when you get toward the borders, and then people start to, like, if I recall, there's blah blah over here, there's a pack of bad guys over here, I need a quick reaction force to come over here to the forest to blah blah blah, Like, that's a player over there. But they're all going to be good. These are all good people. But as we go on, it's going to be encroaching upon hostile territory and whatever. And plus, I'm not even aligned to a faction right now. There are 3 different factions, and I guess you could change them out. You know, so I'm not even involved with PvP. But I guess if the Marauders were hostile toward the I don't know. Yeah, man. And I was like, at one point I was trying to organize these PvP. And look, I alone, like, you asked the question, can you get attacked? Yes. You know, there's periods of time where the fort becomes vulnerable, and you can go in there and, like, start taking it over before anybody really realizes, and say, I need backup, I'm taking over the fort, hurry, you know? It's awesome. Like, I've invaded their territory, and I'm taking, like, look, you can do this. How cool is that? That guy's level 65. You know why he's here? He's here to farm low level stuff. Alright, so I'm just passing through here. Oh boy. You know, I need to move on. So many resources and they respawn so quickly. Sort of addictive. All right. Get on with it. Get on with it. And look, I love any game that has an economy, that has an auction house, where you can do a buy order and sell order, if you know what that is. A buy order and sell order, I'm sure you know because you're a grown-up. Grown-ups know these things. For everybody else, if you don't know, you have like an auction house and there's a list of things that are for sale and it's organized. And there's usually a quantity. This guy is selling 1. This guy is selling 10,000, you know. So you might want to go choose the 10,000 thing because you could just buy it all at once as opposed to doing individual buys. So, and let's say people are selling different like some food, like some good food that you make, and there's a bunch of it in there, and they're all sold for a certain price. You can say, I want to do a buy order for like $5 less than the most expensive thing, or whatever, $5 less. And then people, so let's just imagine things are overpriced, and a certain kind of wood from a certain, imagine green wood you feel is overpriced, and right now I think it's going for 40 cents a pop versus 7 cents a pop. Like 40 cents versus 7 cents. You sell a stack, you have like $80 all of a sudden. It's a big deal, you know? But imagine 40 cents versus 35 cents. If you sell yours for 35 cents, you're going to sell it. You know? So you sell it. Whenever you sell stuff, you always do it as a sell order, and it shows you what the current auctions are. And you just match it, or you go like 1 cent lower, and the price goes up and down. And if you have enough money, like what I used to do in World of Warcraft, you just buy everything, and then you sell it all higher. And then you keep doing that until people understand that's the new price. You know, you keep buying out everything of a certain category with a big investment until people understand. Alright, let's hurry up. I'm over here. Distracted over here. Let me go. And I think I need to increase the background. Boost softer sounds. Oh yeah. Ah, nature. Nature. Oh, that's loud. Maybe not that loud. I want to hear the sound of this. Sometimes, oh yeah, it's a bit loud. Sometimes you can hear it. Honk, honk, honk. You can hear it bouncing up the mountains. Okay, what do we got? I love that I can attack these guys from really far away, like outside their attack range. Ah, the soothing sounds of nature. I wasn't really shooting him. I shot in front of him. Because I can't shoot him. All these houses are going to have some weird loot pile. I guess most of them. Okay, we're still going in toward our destination. I have to keep going back and dropping stuff off. Okay, also, the overall nature of the quests and everything is very nice. As I was saying earlier, within every town there's like a bulletin board, and there's a bunch of quests that you do to level up the town. And as the town levels up, there's bonuses, you know? So it gets players to want to play around a certain town. And the more you do stuff in a certain region, the more bonuses you get. Like more storage just for that area, or faster harvesting just in that area, or faster leveling just in that area. Like you choose, like right here, every so often, like right now, you choose one of three boosts. Standing gain, faction reputation, or storage. So more storage just in this area. You see? So cool. Speaking of that. I have to go back. Let me stay on target here. Yeah, so there's a bunch of missions that improve the stuff. Is that marijuana? What is this? Oh, it is. I forgot. It actually is. It's hemp. Not like I know what that looks like. See? I'm all sticky now. I'm trying to get my harvesting to level 30. I like that trap I'm throwing down. See, in Red Dead Redemption 2, you never harvest any faster, you know? It doesn't matter how many plants you pick up, there's no bonus. It's not building up. This game has a lot of weird little bonuses. And the fact that as you're harvesting, any node can have a little extra thing. Hear that crack? Here, I'm gonna increase the audio just for a second. We can appreciate that crack. Ah. Ah. So good. Ah. Ah, so good. fine. This game does have alligators, James. I was having flashbacks. I had a mission yesterday to go kill some alligators, and there are alligators. They're out there on the beach. So you can't feed nobody to them. I was like, look at me, I'm skinning gators. And it had almost the same sound effect. The same sound effects. On that one. I'll see if I can buy more bags or something. See, I'm not really harvesting. I'm trying to improve my gathering skills. I guess I could have teleported back home and then teleported over here. Which is probably the real answer. You can't teleport from anywhere to anywhere. I should have teleported. You can teleport from anywhere to your inn, like that. But you can't teleport to any fast travel point. Alright, there we go. Dude's brain dead over here. Are you guys are you an NPC or something? People get stuck on some, like on one track. One track, like some one running joke, and they're stuck on it. I need the high stop. I gotta get that fish. I want these herbs over here. These right here. Where's my eagle eye? Now I believe I can make alright. Need a rock on the ground. I just dropped all the flint earlier. Suddenly there's no flint. Hey, Simple Papa, please don't humor that nonsense. It's very annoying. He's basically not a human anymore to me. If that's all he ever writes, it's a stupid joke. The person's basically brain dead, just repeating themselves. It's like a weird psychosis. Like they feel compelled to write that, and they write it. And there goes another day. You know? Okay, I'm gonna go fish this fish. Do I have flint? Ooh, blueberry bushes. There's probably flint in the water. What? Suddenly there's no flint because I need it? Piece of garbage. So funny. Anyways, move on. Look at that fish. Let's get that fish. Let's see here. Equip the bait. Boom, boom. And find the distance. Like right about there. Almost. And I believe right now in particular, we gotta fish a little. Because there's this summer festival going on. A bit too far. I'm trying to boost up all these proficiencies here. Because if I don't fish, I'll enter some next region, some future region. It'll say fishing required 25. You know?
Well, I like the fact that this ranged weapon can shoot them well beyond their normal spawn range.
Like, if you were to tag some enemy and then walk backwards, they would, you know, start running back. That's like, I don't know the term, but like in World of Warcraft.
There we go. I hit the hat spot, I think. And RDR2 is great and all, but it's almost too immersive. Alright, now let's run through here and do our thing. I'm so over-encumbered. Take that, beetle. Weird beetles. 1 XP, sure. Okay, Rebecca. I'm here. Light it on fire.
Pitching hay and shoveling manure. It doesn't suit you, Priscilla.
Puts my mind at ease. Clear, complicated work.
And when was the keen swordplay of our most dutiful knight ever complicated?
I only raise my sword now to keep the lost at bay.
Priscilla, you're not making any sense.
I can't even say it. You wouldn't believe me anyway. We were naive to be so hopeful.
Yeah. Feminism.
I cannot imagine what's come over her. Sir Priscilla was Pridewin's most honorable knight. And now, when we need her most, she refuses my orders.
Well, you're not
Everyone
in charge.
seems to think Gawain's already assumed command.
Well,
Locknear's
she
a
has,
contrite
but
defiance.
you're just a temporary.
He's changed.
Get out of here.
I don't even know him anymore.
Weirdo. So imagine if there's like a school and they have a science department, but they don't have someone that's actually a scientist, you know? And this is a special school. They say we have the best teachers around, but they don't. They have all the slots. Our gym teacher was Olympian, and our math teacher worked for NASA, or whatever, you know. But then you got like we had a chemistry dude. Oh no! And they hire someone that knows a lot about chemistry, but they're not actually certified, and they're not really a chemistry guy. They're not known for it, but they're a good teacher, you know. And they got big plans, and they're told, by the way, next week the real science teacher's coming. Thank you so much for doing your job and holding the position to give our school a temporary science teacher. Thank you so much, temporary science teacher. And they say, but I got big plans. The school needs my help. And they say, they're coming tomorrow. Everyone's getting ready for the new teacher. What are you doing? I'm working on the curriculum for next month. You know?
Is that what you discovered in the ruins? Was Locknear behind the strange tablet at the mine? The
is
pirates,
a temporary leader.
Too. I am having trouble understanding what his ultimate goal is.
And the true heir is coming.
Or if he even has one. I don't know. I now question everything the minister said, but the knights at Aeternum Keep did meet Sir Gawain. Priscilla did tell me that much. Priscilla was there, in fact, but she won't talk about it. It's infuriating. I need a moment to collect myself. If you are so inclined, you should try at...
Don't be so hysterical, jeez. Hi there.
If you're expecting to have more luck flying me for answers than the Night Regent, think again. And truth be told, I don't owe her either. I've forsworn my oath.
You can't do that.
I'm perfectly capable of defending my land and estate. Outside of that, it's none. The knights I served
can't
with
forsworn
at
your
Aeternum Keep
oath.
were the bravest, most loyal
stupid.
men and women I've ever known. To think of them as fallen, I believe that to be the case.
You know?
though some may
I'm pretty sure
remain.
in the oath
I
it
left
says
one
until
day,
death.
and I haven't gone back.
Or some weird thing,
If
you know?
you want to know what's happened at Aeternum
For the
Keep,
rest of my
I
life.
suggest you go and have a look for yourself.
I'll be the one.
I've said as much as I'm going to say.
Good.
If you are going to venture into Aeternum Keep,
I won't
I
tell the boss,
suggest
weirdo. Will do. We're hopping on down. Find evidence to prove getting married is not the answer to turning lost. Okay, whatever. I will find the evidence, and then collect wolf fangs, and then sure, and then okay. At this point, I want to head back and unload my pockets, and then I'll teleport right back. Level 65, huh? I feel like people... So, I think level 65 is the level cap, and I think people are re-entering this world after not playing it, and they have to go through all the starter quests, because I have a level 60 character from before, but I'm not playing with him. My current character is called Bosco Jenkins, and my, Gooboberti is wrapped up somewhere. Let me put away the stuff here in the storage. See, storage is in the box here in these different towns. Oh yeah, there's stuff here, isn't there? Yeah. I'm just unloading if I could here. It all weighs a certain amount. There it is. Very nice. Learn music. Thank you. More music. And then everything goes away. I'll salvage this. Right? Salvage you. I said salvage. Everything else goes away. And bind on pickup, huh? I'll break you down. Bind on equip, bind on pickup, light glove, 5 strength, whatever. I'll be selling some stuff. Alright. That's all nice and clean. I can teleport back to where I was. Oh yeah. Where was I? Right there. Yoo-hoo. Goodbye, Louis. There's a balloon. Why? Why is there a balloon? A longer cast reels and quicker? That's interesting. Ooh. Alright, let's get busy. this way. Stay oriented. Check out for stuff. There it is. Yes. Void metal. Okay. Check for stuff here. Nothing. Hi there, you got a problem?
Are you betrothed to anyone?
Nope.
I'm struggling. She mustn't meet a horrendous fate. I wouldn't be able to... Are you betrothed to anyone? I'm struggling to come... She must...
Alright, will do. Okay, right here. Hi there, you getting married?
As royal ladies, we've always been protected.
Darn right.
It's the first time we're living out in the wilds.
Crazy
like
stuff.
Yes. Once upon a time, I was even destined to be queen.
No way.
My mother hasn't given up hope I will be married one day.
What does your mother
She
fear?
fears that I'll turn into a lost.
Good reason.
Mother grew up with tales of the virgin ghost.
Ah.
It's hard to shake her out of
What
her
does your mother
belief.
fear?
My mother will have your ear off with all her arguments. Do you think there's a way you could bring back artifacts?
I will. Hilarious. Give me the beef. I need 30 harvesting. And thank you. So I think it's important to drop everything off as much as possible. Okay, look, supplies. You don't mind if I do? Yay.
Show me your smile. Ah, your teeth are radiant. Do you use miswak to brush them?
Yes.
In the Ottoman Empire, everyone had good teeth. Here, not so much. More days than a snail has teeth. I left to pursue my great ideas in my reckless youth. I still feel as reckless and almost as young.
More days.
And if
did
I
the
can
snail
get
have teeth?
enough,
Want
I
some
already
wolf
have
teeth?
26 pearly white wolf fangs.
6
They
more?
should be
Gotcha.
from.
He wants 6 more. I wonder how the bow compares to the musket. I'm enjoying that musket so far. Alright, we're going down the way. There's probably wolves around here somewhere. Give me the poultry. You want to get to 50 mining or something? I'm sure. Headshot. Wait. Get this baby to 39 or even 40. I'll get it to 40. Nice cutoff. We're at 39. Let's get to 40. Right here. I need some teeth here. So I have to go to a certain cave, home of the wolves. Okay, sure. But first there's this. Hi.
I have been ruined.
It's crazy.
Oh, what good are hands when your mind is occupied by the demons
What
that
demons?
Oh, scars. My father's mistakes wore him down till he broke. He always thought the world was better. He shattered when he saw the truth.
What truth?
He lost himself in making glassworks.
Crazy.
People came from all.
He was
He had a
talented.
deep relationship with glass. Knew exactly which mineral would elicit the color he desired. His works were treasures that brought hope. But now they're
I'll
lost.
get him.
Oh,
Don't worry.
it isn't easy.
That's my job. Say no more. Okay, we're gonna go down. Yay for stuff. Wait. Let's hope for more mushroom through the wood line. Let me zigzag over here for a bit. Yep, here we are. Yeah, Spear of the Ranger. Uh-oh. +6 dexterity. Oh. No, +9 dexterity. I can probably buy a ring. A sharp canine. A sharp canine. Done. Okay. And then we have this thing way down here. Okay. Rocks a little bit as we go. I want 40. Almost. Plow. You're welcome. There's a lot of dudes over here. Now what's that? What is this? Okay, not right now. Let me just run for a second. Someone was just through here. They were. Okay, we're here. Yeah. Again. More obsidian flux. Probably sells for a decent amount of money. Landmark charged. Awesome. Uh-huh. All done. And now we're collecting these letters. Ah. And what do you got? I got one letter. Thank you. Okay, he didn't have any. Let's go over here. Thank you. There's another one. Need one more dude. Oh, there was somebody that came through here. The potatoes are gone. 24. Oh, I'm level 21 now. Dexterity governs my pistol or my rifle damage. Musket. Done. Alrighty then. Mastery available. Sure. Dealing damage to a trap target heals me, huh? Sure. The first successful hit with an ability within 2 seconds of dodging reduces all cooldowns. I think maybe I should. I like the twirl, but what about this one? I like the knockdown, so let me respec. Critical chances increased when hitting, well. My next dodge consumes less stamina after a successful hit, and I trip him. And then Grit is active. Grit prevents staggering. Reactivate this ability or use a basic attack during sweep to follow up with a heavy stab. Sure, and then we want the skewer and the kick. Done. And where do we go now? We go right up north. Yes, and again. And here we go. There's a player here. There are players here. A whole lot of them. Whoa. West is retreating. Ugh. Woo. Nice. All these players running around over here. Oh, the respawn time's awesome. And now we go inside. Mastery points, sure. Yeah, basic attack, headshots, reduce cooldowns. Yeah. Berries? No. We're here for a variety of reasons. Musket of the Ranger. Is that better than what I have? Nope. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, what is number 1? Collect the Hawk Knight seal. Money. Dude's out of breath. I got a recipe for a supreme omelet. Whoa. Yeah, buddy. Yay. You got it. And then, right there. Check over here for a second. I see. Nope. Moving on. Right over here. Uh-huh. Yay. You got it, dude. Alright, this whole... What's next? Enter the sanctum. Sure. In we go. Boss fight? Search for clues.
For centuries, the throne has been empty. Yet you served faithfully, never once questioning your duty. Now, as the heir returns to claim his rightful place, you have the honor of being the first to kneel before him. Let us recite the oath.
For the glory of Avalon, I swear my honor and allegiance to crown and bloodline of the king, for this day and until the end of eternity.
I forswear my oath.
Behold, the heir of Artorias,
A skeleton or something.
King Gawain!
Oh god. Yeah.
Be strong now.
They're looking at each
I
other.
will bestow his blessing.
Oh my god. How was she allowed to escape? Crazy. I have your sword. Alright, well that's all done, huh? Yeah, so now I'm going to do the thing. Well, I guess I'll just run down the road. It's not that far. It's not that far. Well, how's my weight? I'm at 151. We're fine. 156. Nice, we're leaving now. A long time ago, I used to play games, first-person shooters inverted. Now I don't. Now I don't. Okay. All this free stuff, I tell you what, it's crazy. Wire weave. Yes. I already have a level 60 character, but I haven't played in forever, so, you know. Gotta start from scratch. Nice. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter stream, so I'll be back later on. Oh, what's this? What is this? What in the world is this? There's something out here I've been wanting to do. It's for this current summer celebration. Some weird musical note thing on the map, but it's been too far away. Now it's right in front of me. What is it? What is it? What's happening? What is this? Equip instrument to gather. Oh, I don't have any instruments. I don't have any instruments. Oh, you're supposed to gather something by playing music? That's weird. I guess I gotta make some instruments, huh? I guess I gotta buy some. Okay, we're heading on up. Through here, and then there. Broccoli. Yeah. This way. There's so many enemies I'm killing with this musket, these wolves. Bam. Boom. Thank you. We're pushing toward 50 here. Get the thing to 41. She was killed by the trap. Big tree, let's go. Yay. What you got? What you got? I need more wedding bands. Just to prove that being married doesn't matter. That's what this mission's for. Someone's mom said in the game that these guys are lost because they're not married, and she wants her daughter to get married to prevent her from being lost. So the mission is to find a bunch of wedding bands on these lost guys. I broke his armor. I need some produce out here. Okay, give me the cabbage. 24, 25. Yeah. Hemp can be trapped. Ooh. Oh yeah, it appears in the minimap. Apparently, you can play this on PC with. You can play this on console with keyboard and mouse. Interesting. Alright, so boom. Down you go, stab, and boom. Spear mastery. Okay, and over here. Level 10. Gaining power after hitting enemies are all spear cooldowns are reduced based upon hitting them with my attacks. Yeah. Pioneer shoes. I love all this loot. It's so good. Okay. So now we're going to the left. Some plants over here, maybe. Yes. Let me check upstairs for the stuff. Because everything respawns. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it's great. Spear the ranger. Nope. I need some instruments, right? Yeah. We're going this way to the left. I see a mushroom back there. How much more time do we have? Yeah, about an hour left. $27. Mushroom. I could put all my points in dexterity. More hemp. A whole lot of it too. 27. We're getting so close to 30. Nice. A lot of fiber. There's some iron ore over here. There's another mushroom coming up. So good. Oh boy. Oh, I got you, buddy. Give me that mushroom. It's a great haul so far. I'm at 31. Oh my god. I'm at 31. I can get this cool stuff now. Yay. Are we close to 50? 42. Very nice. We're getting there.
Getting into the house must not have been
I got
easy.
your stuff. Don't worry.
These are the
It's
last
okay.
things I have.
And
He
she
wrote me
expressed his
letters.
feelings. Here's some letters.
I'll
Have a
reason
good
it up.
day. Thank you for the money. Now what do we get? A glass gun. It's garbage. Cool. And we're going to go down this way for this other thing down the road. Let me cut down a few of these trees. It's asking for it. What is that? Oh, that's nothing. Alright, almost there.
You spotted the wolves well.
And I got the teeth.
Oh,
Here you go.
these
Have a good day.
Perfect fangs. The first of its kind dental weapon for the toothless elderly among us. Those who have the punch, but lack the bite.
A hunter's fang. Let's try it out. Vorpal, huh? Let's try out this bow. Is the bow more accurate? I don't know. Okay. Alright, we're here. $30 more rawhide. What a great haul. Give me that high sop.
Wedding rings
Yep.
and love letters. So some of the lost used to be married?
Darn right.
And you're saying that even getting married doesn't keep you from turning into one of these creatures? How this a talisman to ward off evil spirits? Maybe they'll influence Nabi, and she'll want
Yeah.
to...
The talisman. I don't want me to craft it right here, huh? Cool. Random produce, let's go. Rice and tomatoes. And squash.
A talisman?
Yep.
Does this mean my mother no longer believes marrying is protection
still
against
wants you to be
turning
married.
into... And my mother will always,
Yep.
if she ever turned into a lost, which I hope she never does, she'd follow me around with...
Constitution. Dexterity. Alright, cool. A new helmet. Here we go. Oh wait, it's too heavy. Oh no, it's too heavy. Dang it. It's too heavy. I gotta roll. Unload the remaining supplies. Stop the loss from destroying the supplies, sure. 3 minutes. Three minutes. Where is the third pack of stuff? There it is. All right. Preventing things from happening. For another 2 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna put the spear back on. And we got 1 minute remaining here. I'm gonna stand up here. One, two, three, four. Blueberries. 26 seconds now. Alright, well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do I get? Nothing. Defeats Farmer Sneed. Where is he? Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. And then we speak with the people. Hey
You
there,
have
Andy.
a
Yes,
duty.
new update.
If the king is here, why aren't you by his side?
I
One second.
don't belong there.
How can you say that? Your oath is your bond.
Ugh.
What could be more important?
My oath was to the king, not a monster. Damn it, Gawain is lost, Jay. A soulless husk. I will not serve such a thing.
Lost? But Minister Lochner says he's been preparing.
Lochner has joined his king in darkness, and so have the other knights.
Why couldn't you say all this to begin with, you idiot? Yes, Andy, the game was remade like last year into New World Aeternum
How did this come to pass?
in October of last year, 2024. And now there's like it's more streamlined, the combat's better, there's more little cutscenes, and the story is more fleshed out, I guess. I still have my character from before, but I made a new character because I haven't played since 2021.
If you've been to Tirnan Keep, I'm assuming you know the truth.
Yes, I found your sword.
Thank you. I suppose. I fought honorably to protect Artorias and his legacy for several lifetimes. But I will not follow the heir down this path. Nor will I stand against him. Prydwen is Sir Gawain's right by blood. And though I've forsworn my duty to the bloodline, I will not oppose him, even if he is.
Okay, weirdo.
I must confess, I fought at Jinjae's side for centuries and never realized how strong she really is.
Centuries, huh?
There are some benefits to being new to the island, aren't there? Maybe fate has ordained you to be the
I'll be the one.
If you fought your way into Tirnan Keep and returned with your soul intact, you are valiant.
Well, there's nobody in
at
there.
least. If Jay wishes to fight, she's fortunate to have you. That's... It's not what I'm going to do. I cannot. I cannot fight in this battle. Thank you for understanding. And for your support of the Night Regent.
I will go to her now. Yes, I will.
So you've been to Ternon Keep and saw the horrors Persilla described?
Yes, I did.
I can't. Yes. As Knight Regent, it is my duty to defend the kingdom against all threats. Lochner may believe the kingdom is the bloodline, but I know it to be the people. And I will fight for the people of Prydwen until the last shred of my soul is forfeit.
What do you
First
need?
priority is ensuring Prydwen is prepared to defend itself against whatever threats emerge.
Yes.
I just realized I sent Grace to scout the southern shore with no idea what she's walking into.
I'll go after her now.
Thank you. I will return to Prydwen.
Yes.
As regent, that's where I belong, whether the city stands or falls. I will rally whatever knights remain to our defenses. She'll have to make her own choices. I must collect myself before find Grace.
Okay, I have about half an hour left in this screen. I gotta find her. Is she down there? What's all this? That's a medley fair. Interesting. Alright. Oh, I haven't unlocked that one yet, huh? Alright, how do I look on my weight? Okay, it's time to go back to the house and teleport back down. Yeah, buddy. Hold on. Well, I can probably just move up the road to this other fast travel point and then fast travel to the other fast travel point and then back to the base and back down to this one. Oh, yeah. Hand over the loot. Now I was just in here. Now where am I going? What? We're trading. There, go. Okay, so now we're here. Speak with the fella. Yeah.
Gracias, kind soul. Fatima always.
Yes, I got your mirrors. It's done now. You have a great day. And get some dexterity. Alright, and then open that up. Shirt of the Ranger. 5 dexterity. Uh-oh, it's better. It's better. Destroy you. Equip. Equip. Cool, cool, cool. It's all good to go. And now, I would like to get an instrument from town. Get my mining up a little bit. I want 43 or something. A lot of dudes over here. Thank you. There's a lynx over there. I want the lynx. I guess the benefit of the bow is that you don't have to reload, maybe? That's a faster fire rate. About to teleport back now and drop off all this stuff. Yeah, 34 here. Heading back to the portal. I want 43 here. I got 43. Now I'll teleport back and turn the stuff in. We head back out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'll be leaving in a little bit and coming back in like hour or something like that, hour and a half. Shopping. Something. Okay. Alright. I'm here to drop everything off. I'm gonna go up to the board. Yep. Bing, 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 bing. Bind on pickup. Okay. Now we go up top to go see if there's any other quests. And to get an instrument down below. Maybe a different hat. Where's that board at? Completed. All the stuff. Oil, timber, mana, light ration, more green wood. Okay, strong mana potion, powerful mana potion, oil, timber. And green wood. We're gonna buy a bunch of stuff for these missions, along with the musical instrument. Where is it? No, is this the stable or something? What is this? Ah, it's a kitchen. That's right. That's right. That's right. Ah. Cheese from milk. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Flour from corn. Bread from flim flam. Sausage. I'm trying to craft anything, you know? Anything. Oregano. Alright, seasoning blend. Interesting. Alright, that's enough for now. Okay, so what do I need? 550 green. Okay, let's say 200 green wood. And what else? 2 strong mana potions. Then timber. Just a few. And what else? Really quick. Oh, more green wood. And 2 powerful mana potions. Green wood. Green wood. And the powerful mana potion. What? Powerful mana potion? Let's say 5 or something. Let's see if I can sell any items. $5, sure, whatever. Default price across the board. Okay, let's go for 10. Based upon similar items of similar Similar quality here. Similar tier. $1. Oh no, I think it's worth more in its stats. What else do I got? Ancient leather coat. $100. Nice. This glove here. How about 40? Cool. And then I want to buy a musical instrument. There, instrument. And I want a flute. What is the cheapest instrument in general? 50 for drums. Oh, with different perks on it? Let's go for this one. Playing solo, you get some stuff, get some drums. Done. I got the drums. Alright, and then what? Bags? Whoa, a bag. What about a ring? What about a hat? No. What about, headwear? Price is crazy. Tier. Leatherworking, leatherworking, leatherworking. +8. Dexterity. What's this? Ooh. Crosscut. That's a good hat. No. Let's go for this stupid hat right here. Could they have +8 dexterity and then a ring? Fire damage. Nope, that's it. And that's it for now. What else we got? Craft a set of armor. Stalwart iron. I have to get 2 sets of stalwart iron and this Summerton spotlight. Let's see what I need for that. So 2 sets of stalwart iron armor and a Summerton spotlight. I don't know what that takes. Okay, I need iron ingot and okay, equip. Yay. Yay, music. Okay, see if I can smelt this or something. If I have iron. I might. I do. Okay, let's meet that Summertime spotlight.
Well, I like the fact that this ranged weapon can shoot.
More points. Ew. Let's see, 2 of these guys. I need linen. I give myself some perk. So if I'm using the bow and surrounded by a bunch of enemies, I gain haste. Just learning over here. I guess I should go around to each of the stations and process everything I got. Get XP from this whole thing too. Over here, all this rawhide into, or all this leather into rawhide, or something. Coarse leather. A whole lot of it, and then maybe a few of these into rugged leather. Oh, I could have totally made this instrument here. Oh no. Oh, but it requires level 50. Skill level. Done. Oh, I can do it. Hold on. Okay, get more lumber. Ugh. I went and purchased that instrument for no reason. Oh, my working ain't up there. It's gotta be 50. And I'm at 48. What's this? Oh, look at that. That just boosted up my leatherworking. Strange resin. Oh, that boosted my logging. Oh. That's cool. Alright, well. I need more timber. One more. Alright, that's all done. Okay, so I guess I can buy some green wood for a second. More green wood. Let's buy a big old stack of 1,000. And then there, 51. Awesome. And then lumber. With all the aged wood and all the timber. Bingo. Big one. And then what? And that's all done. Let's see if I can make a... Well, let's go over here now and make the instrument. And let's see if I can purchase a new crafting or harvesting tool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a drum part. Okay. Well, that's all done now. Let's go turn all the stuff in. Well, let's go check for the tools first. I'll spend money on that. It doesn't really matter. I still have how much money? Oh, $1,400. All right, first with the axe. You're the most expensive one. 380% gathering speed. Well, yeah, let's go for this one. And then the sickle. Haste after harvesting. Yeah. Let's go for that one. And pickaxe. Heal after gathering. Oh, a chance to find Azoth? Well, that's just the most amazing thing ever. Well, this right here is faster, and you have a chance to find extra stuff. Mining pick done. And the skinning knife. Chance to find rare items. Azoth. Skinning XP, and let's go for rare items. Oh, and the fishing pole. A better fishing pole? Yes, please. Cast distance during daytime. That's fine, I don't need that. Alright, that's all done. Alright, break it all down. Yay! Let's go put everything away and turn the stuff in. That was good. Now I'm a little bit better. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Wolves, linen, wood, and goats. Alright, so 500 green wood plus, so 750 green wood. Let's get 2,000 green wood. Alright, so crafting fee, whatever, gathering speed. I gotta see what I need for these items. You know. Wood. Hardened iron armor. Spark wood torches. Torches. What? I'll see if I can buy that. Alright, let's go for the hardened iron armor. Yay. Okay, so now a ton of green wood. Nope, okay, green wood. $2,000, how much does it weigh? Does it tell me? I don't know. And then all the wood. Yay. Done. Well, I'll be. That was good. Oops. Wait, I pressed. Alright, so now. How do you play music? Let's find out. How do you play music? Ah. Right here? Wait a minute. Why can't I do it? Oh, select song. Blacksmith's arm. With my drums. I'm ready. And play. Oh, I gotta play myself? Done? Yay! I I did it! I played music! Yay! Where's my money? It's been done. That was cool. Alright, well, this stream's about done now. Like I said, it was a short stream, but I got a lot done, and I learned a lot. Yeehaw. Oh, yeah. And I knocked out all the little missions. So, I'll be back in a couple hours, and when I do come back, or, you know, an hour or so, all this stuff to do, and it's awesome. So thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll be live later. We get the urge to save the game, but there is no saving, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Hit that follow button, and like and subscribe. You should watch me on Facebook a little bit every so often because of this ad revenue, baby.